So we were only supposed to be gone 2 weeks.
But it's been over a month.
30 days since we left our van in an off-site parking lot in Florida.
We left the power on, the fridge running, and we have a broken window.
We had a wedding, we had a dental emergency, and suddenly life just kept us in Arizona for way longer than we anticipated.
Being away from the van this long has caused us to rethink what we need to do when leaving our van for any length of time.
We planned to leave it for less than 2 weeks.
And here we are a month later.
We're here.
I thought I saw that they had gotten some rain, so the tape is peeling, but the window's up. We were only expecting to be gone like 10 to 14 days, and we were gone for more than 30. So I left the batteries on, which means the refrigerator was on. Let's see. Okay.
A light turned on.
A light turned on.
Okay.
All right, let me check the batteries to see where we're at, to see if they died while we were gone. 95%.
Means the solar worked. This tape job though.
Look at that. That's pretty good right there.
It did its job.
2 things that we need to check before we can leave. One is the refrigerator, make sure it doesn't like smell, because if it warmed up and then cooled down, that could stink. And then the other thing would be, do we get any mice in our food? So here goes the fridge.
Okay.
Oh yeah, like creamer.
You think it's still good after 30 days?
Butter.
Ooh,
oh, there's a pizza.
Oh, it doesn't look frozen. Wow.
So then let's look in here.
We left dishes. 30 days of dirty dishes.
Let's look in here for some mouse turds, see if we see anything.
Just wouldn't crawl all the way up here. I'm thinking under the hood.
I think we just need to go and pay our enormous bill.
Yeah. That's one of my big concerns is how much that's going to cost.
I have a feeling it's going to be pricey.
Yeah. See, I think the more worry is, did anything crawl in our van?
Well, it can't hurt to check.
I just feel like
if something's going to go wrong, it's going to be in here.
Yeah.
Well, clearly they did get rain.
Yeah, it's wet.
Because it's wet right there.
Yeah.
Coolant level looks okay. It's a little low, but that's not bad. See any damage or leaking or anything to be concerned about in there? Here, while we're back here, might as well pop this open and see. Oh yeah, we even left some dirty clothes for us. Nice.
So guys, what we learned is prep better to leave your van at airports, because you never know what could happen while you're away. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yes.
And we'll go over more of what we should have done tomorrow, but right now we need to find a place to sleep for the night, and we need to pay.
We only have 32 more minutes or we have to pay for another day.
Because it's 11:30. Okay, well, let's go pay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of a relief.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back in the van. Can't shut the door.
Wow, how do you open it from the outside?
Outside only.
Yeah.
Test number 3?
Who knows?
Whatever, the next test. Does it start?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Mr. Lemon never lets me down. Such an awkward driving position. I forgot about this. It's like my first time driving a van. Good afternoon, or good evening. Oh, here's my wallet.
31 days.
Yeah. We got stuck in Arizona.
Oh my God. Do you all like some water?
Sure.
How many?
2, please.
Wow, that's so nice. How much did it end up being a day?
They only charged you $8.95 per day. They didn't even go. They didn't do the big one.
That's what we were.
That's what we thought.
Yeah.
Okay, well, appreciate that.
Yeah.
You too, thank you.
You too.
got bargain prices.
She was kind of confused at why we didn't get charged RV price. They charged us $8.95. We were expecting between $11 and $14 an hour because...
A day. You said an hour.
Sorry, a day.
It's like, nope.
No, a day, because their prices vary. If you look on the website and when you come here, like, it's like if you sign up online versus not, and I don't know, and the size of your vehicle. So the prices varied, so we thought, oh, budget between $8 and $14 a day. Ended up being $8.95 a day. She didn't even know how we got that. We will take it because the reason why we stayed in Arizona longer was my tooth and having a terrible tooth infection and having to go to the endodontist and do all this stuff. And that ended up costing us $1,500 that we were not expecting. Plus, we were in Arizona for a wedding, if you remember. So it's been very expensive for us. So that was a very nice blessing to get tonight. And this tape is gonna have to go. The tape, good job tape. It's all yucky. I wonder how hot it got in here.
I'm sure it was very hot because we didn't leave any windows open or any of the vents or anything. So the heat, I'm sure, just baked it.
We need to go find a place to sleep for the night. I think we're gonna see you in the morning and we will go over what we would have done differently, the things we learned. And tomorrow we actually have to go get all our packages because we had a lot of stuff shipped here. Remember, this window is still broke. This needs to be fixed tomorrow. And then we have to get the heck out of Florida.
We have been here way too long.
Remember, we started the year off in Florida. What were they searching for? The only thing I can think of is I had this in there, which is really heavy, and this is just for my computer. All of this for my computer, maybe?
Or it could be, it looks like you're like trying to traffic lemons.
Do you think? Do you think?
They're probably like, what in the heck is this?
This might have caused TSA to search our bag. I don't know, I never thought of that. And the reason why we have these guys is new lemon challenges are coming. So stay tuned, different video for that. Do you think they thought I was smuggling lemons in? Do you think they like drug tested the lemons? I guess we'll never know, but that is funny. All right, good morning guys. After that little craziness over lemons in a suitcase, I am just unpacking, putting all our stuff, we're all just putting all our stuff away so that we can actually get on the road today, head to Georgia, fix the window, give Mr. Lemon a glow up, and talk about what we would have done differently when leaving our van at long-term parking. Let's get on the road. I think today's the day. Today's the day we're leaving Florida. Finally, oh my word. We have been technically, well, Mr. Lemon has been in Florida since the first week of January. And it is March 3rd. This might have just derailed all of our plans for the rest of the year. Today's the day. We're going to Georgia. Bob's dancing over there.
Because I have breakfast.
We have a 2-hour and 18-minute drive to the state line. The day has come, Bob.
Well, it's official. We have left Florida. If you guys don't remember, it's been so long since you guys have seen this. This is our map that we are coloring in all of the states that we have completed our lemon route challenges. And we definitely did that in Florida. We spent way too much time there and actually putting at risk the rest of the United States. But we had a great time. We enjoyed it, but now it's time to cross it off. Florida's done, and welcome to Georgia.
Welcome to Georgia.
We have finally moved on.
Now we get to fix everything in Georgia.
Mr. Lemon needs a lot of TLC because he's got issues. So the issue that we're having right now is we're in Georgia. We've never been here before. We don't really know where we're at. But we need to find a place where we can work on our door so that I can change this actuator. Okay, so I think we have finally found a decent place. I wouldn't call it the best place, but a decent place where we can work on the van. We're kind of in a big parking lot off to the side where I don't think we'll bother anybody. We have an auto parts store next door. So hopefully we can just work on this door, not disrupt anybody, and get it done fairly quick. All right. Do you remember what we need to do?
Not at all. It's been a month since you took this door apart, Bob.
Okay. I do remember a little bit, and I just need to find all of my tools. I need this. I need some needle nose pliers though. Here they are. My goodness. Okay. Okay. Yes. Got that part off. There we go.
That's it?
That piece came off, which we didn't get off last time we took this apart. We'll take the towel out. Now, if I remember right, where's my replacement part?
This is your part?
I believe this is my part.
You look confused. That's worrisome.
I want to make sure it's mounted. I see 2 bolt holes here. I think these are my 2 bolt holes for it. What's that? Oh no, unless that's... Okay.
We're good?
We are good.
You scared me, Bob.
Me too. I've had some issues. And here's part of the reason why I was so concerned. There's this little sticker in here that says, this product may look different from your old unit, but the mounting points are the same. For hassle-free installation, it will not affect the performance. So,
You didn't know?
I didn't know. Okay. So I need to remove these 4 bolts, and then it should come out, and then the window can slide down and break.
What?
Hassle-free installations, what they say. How is it attached to the old window? I just broke that. Okay.
Is that okay that you broke that?
That's broke.
Is that whole thing gonna come out?
There we go.
Wow.
They specifically designed this hole so that this can come out of there. And that's the problem.
I wonder how long it had been broken. We just didn't know it because I hadn't rolled down the window in a long time.
From the little bit of research that I did online, what happens is this plastic piece in here will fail, and then the wire, as you can see, just goes bananas. So now I'll just feed this back up inside the door, and this piece is what latches to the window, and then you have this safety piece that like latches to the back of it. So that's what then holds the window in place. And so you kind of have to do this weird sort of like get this in place, kind of twist everything around to get it to like pop in there without breaking the glass. And then of course you have your power, and then these are all of your bolts. So I will take all these caps off.
Let's try it.
Hopefully,
don't break the glass.
Hopefully I don't break the glass.
I mean, isn't that a game? Don't break the glass.
Don't break the glass. See how that's designed like that? So then it goes in, twists up, comes back down. Okay. Hassle-free install.
Is that what it said?
That's what it said.
Okay.
There's one.
See ya.
There's 2, 3, 4. Plug. Okay. Now I'm going to get this knob in the piece of glass, and then I'll put the security piece on. It's very difficult to see this. It's all done by feel. Now, oh, here's the other dilemma.
Uh-oh.
So
Let me see if I can.
the knob is right here.
Hold on. Okay, yeah?
The glass is way up here. Way up here. We have to lower the piece of glass down because that knob is basically fixed. And then we can put that on, put the safety piece in. And I'm gonna need you to help me because I don't want to drop the piece of glass and have it then shatter inside the door.
Am I gonna be here a long time?
You're gonna be there for a minute.
My nose itches.
We should itch it now. It's in there. It is now on.
How did you do that?
I just slid it down. So now the safety latch is, the glass is down, that little knob is through it, and then I put the safety pin on the back side
Already?
of it. Already?
You don't need me?
You are good.
Okay. Wow, this is 1,000 times easier than I thought it would be.
Well,
It's because you know what you're doing.
nah. I did do some research to understand what needed to be done.
So if you need your window fixed, call Bob.
Oh geez, I don't know about that. Let's give everything a little whoop whoop.
Are we gonna do a tester?
So in order to have the window go up all the way, I do need to plug in the control for it. What was this one for?
What do you mean?
What's this? Lock? Is this for the lock? Must be for the lock. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. I don't know. So this would sit like this. So this will be down. And then this is up. Done.
Woo-hoo!
Now I just got to put it all back together.
So in the end, the window breaking the day before we left for Arizona for a month wasn't the end of the world. We were able to figure it out. But the bigger issue is if you are on the road, you need to order parts and you need to wait for parts, and you have to be able to figure out a temporary solution if you're going to DIY it. Otherwise, you just take it to a dealership and have them hold it hostage for as long as they want, and you pay them a lot of money. Those are your options.
Pretty much. Instead, you got yourself a Bob.
I do have myself a Bob. I understand how lucky I am to have myself a Bob. Instead, we find ourselves today in, I know Bob was like, where are we? Adele, Georgia. Anybody from Adele, Georgia? We've never been here before. First time ever. But we find ourselves in Adele, Georgia with Bob fixing the window of the passenger side of our Thor Tolaro van. That's just life sometimes.
Unfortunately.
The thing that I've learned the most doing this is that life really does hand you lemons, and it's what you do with it.
100% agree with that.
It's do you make lemonade? I don't know.
It's like there's always issues and struggles and things are going to come against you, and it's never going to work out exactly the way you want it to every time. But it's all about how you handle it.
I think that's the biggest lesson we've learned. And I think it's been, let's see, Bob quit in August, so September, October, November, December, January, February, March. 7 months. 7 months, guys. We've been doing this. And yeah, it's not all rainbows and butterflies, but it is fun.
Not sure where these go. Oh. Is there 3 of them?
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I've only got 2, I think. That's done. Someone told me that this little part, they no longer install as like a default on the ProMasters, and it's like $250 for this little plastic molded piece, so you can, like, you know, put stuff in it.
What? They don't even give it to you anymore?
Nope. Well, they'll give it to you for $250. Somebody fact check me. I'm curious if that's true. Are they no longer offering this as a standard item on the ProMasters? Well, I'm going to call this project officially done. I just need to clean up my mess, which is kind of extensive, but all in all, the window works. Just need to clean this lovely tape off, or this tape goo off, put my tools away. Done. It's good to have this done. I don't have to worry about it, think about it anymore. I'm over this window thing, so. Through all of this, I think the thing I learned was no matter what the plans are, they can always change. So we expected to be gone for like 10 to 14 days, and we were gone for 31 days. With that, I think there's some things that we should have done differently, but we should do them every time, regardless if we're leaving the van for 2 days or 2 months. There's some obvious things I think you should do. One, it would be like dump all of your tanks. Your cassette or black tank, your gray tank, your water tank. You just don't want it sitting there. Then from there, you should empty your refrigerator and turn it off, even if you're leaving for a very short period of time.
Somebody just honked at us?
I don't know. I think it's best if you just empty that, and then that way you're not going to be coming back to any surprises if your van is left there for a long period of time, or your RV.
Because I think you would have felt better thinking that the fridge was open and not on while we were gone, because it created a little bit of stress as we waited to see when we were coming back. Because
I assumed that our solar power or our solar system would keep our batteries topped off, and obviously the refrigerator would be running at night and things like that, but I just didn't know. We hadn't had a lot of like real world testing of just leaving the van and, you know, building that confidence that it would last. So my new process will be every time making sure that we turn off the electrical system, open up the refrigerator, and take everything out of it, just so that we're super safe. Because the risk that we ran is that we could have left our van, the refrigerator could have killed the batteries, they could have had some cloudy days and not had enough solar to recharge everything. So then we come back to dead batteries and a stinky, moldy refrigerator. Now those ones, to me, they might seem kind of obvious to especially experienced RVers. But I think the other thing I would have done is I would have left some of those like sticky mouse traps out, just in case something got inside of our van, because we essentially were parked in a field. I mean, there's like covered parking near us, but we were out in the like grassy area, and who knows, you could have had a mouse or, you know, something get inside your vehicle. But I would do that inside the van itself. Now it's going to be terrible if you get a mouse in there, it's going to stink and all that stuff. I agree with all that, but at least you will kill it so that it doesn't end up eating like all of your like wiring and going through your food and opening it up and doing all that stuff. Like I will take the dead mouse over that. But
I think
I would leave out little traps.
I think the one thing that I don't know if it's easy or hard to convey is, for us, what happened was I had a dental emergency. I think I've already said that. Root canal redone, and then it didn't take, and there was infection, and it was just a mess. So it was a painful couple of weeks mess. But while we're there, you know, however many miles away, states and states and states away from our van/house, there is this anxiety that was building. And that's why we're like, okay, we would do things differently. Even though it did work out this time, it wasn't worth the anxiety and stress, I think, of us just being there and not knowing and not having any eyes on the van to know what was really going on. Hillary should do the dishes.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend not leaving any dirty dishes in your sink, taking out your trash, not leaving any open food, because we did have like bags of chips and things like that we left open. Would have been totally fine for a couple of days, but we ended up being gone for like a month, so we had to throw all of that away. Those are the things that we learned and would do differently next time, but I am curious, what else did we miss? Let us know.
Okay, now off to find somewhere to stay for the night. Thinking we found home for the night?
We're at the old Cracker Barrel.
Here's the deal. We're starting something new. We're pulling a lemon out of a box.
New, huh?
I'm just joking. It's not new. If you're new here, this is what we do. We are the Vancaskeys. We haven't done this very much in 2026.
No?
I don't know why. We keep forgetting.
Well, we kind of got stuck in Florida.
Just all this stuff. Anyway. We marked off Florida today. Woohoo, we're in Georgia. But we still have to do this. We're still doing the lemon route. We're still pulling lemons. But we're going to start pulling them at the end of the episode, so then we have to fulfill it in the next episode.
Yes.
That's how we're doing it.
Yep.
I put the notice of that, the inspection in there. Now, this has a ton of empty lemons, so you have to just do your best.
Oh, you want me to just pick one?
Yeah, sure.
Get one down in the bottom. I know that's marked. Okay.
Remember, we do have a free, I forget what it's called, like a free play one.
Yeah.
But, okay.
17.
I don't know what it is. What's it say? Sweet Escape. Let's see. Show them.
17. Sweet Escape. Yeah, you'd think we'd have them memorized by now,
We
but
don't. And we're changing them.
yeah, this is the last week of the old ones.
You think? Maybe.
Well, it
We don't
should
know.
be.
We don't know.
If we can get our act together, we
We're
will update all of these. We have a list, we just haven't finished it.
Yeah. But we're changing what they are. Like it's completely different now. Lemon route, here we go. Okay.
What is number 17? We still have a golden lemon.
We have a golden lemon still.
That we can save.
Here we are saving. Going down, breaker rules. So here's the deal. We pull a lemon if you're new here. We pull a lemon if we get 1,000 new subscribers, 1,000 likes on the latest video, or 1,000 comments on the latest video. And let me tell you, all of those have happened.
Yes,
tons.
multiple times.
Yeah, so we are pulling a lemon. The problem is these aren't numbered on our website. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I guess I can go.
Just find the name. Sweet Escape.
Treat yourselves to dessert first today. Ice cream, pie, donuts, you pick.
Let's go.
Bonus, try to find the most lemon flavored dessert in town.
Okay.
Let's do it.
That's for tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Not tonight. You can't have dessert for dinner tonight, Hillary.
Okay.
You have to wait till tomorrow.
Okay, well in the next week's video, you will see the Sweet Escape because we're definitely not using that other lemon for this one.
No.
We're at Cracker Barrel. We're at home for the night. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for everything, supporting our journey. We really appreciate you guys. If you liked this video, go give it a thumbs up. Leave it in the comments that you liked it. And if you aren't subscribed, because we have heard sometimes YouTube unsubscribes people. So go check your subscriptions and see if YouTube has done that to you too, because we've heard a lot of that lately and with friends of ours who have YouTube channels. So subscribe if you liked it. We are trying to go up to the next one, 60,000. We hit 50.
Yeah.
So
I think we're 52,000 the last time I checked. 52 and a half,
something
somewhere in there. The van is such a wreck after getting here. We need to spend some serious time cleaning and organizing it. It's
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Until next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
We have a propane leak. I can hear it hissing. What do we do?
just let it go.
No.
And the thing is, it's the switching, so you can't turn anything on or off.